Flipping packs in the late night scenes, chasing dreams like ballers on TV screens. Rookie cards and legends old, treasure hunting for that gold.
What's up, squad? Thank you so much for stopping by to check out another video here on the channel. As always, I appreciate your guys' love and support. Big shout out to all the new subscribers here on the channel. I think we're up to almost 1150 at the time of recording. So love seeing the channel growth. Hope you guys enjoy the content, and welcome to the squad. Alright, squad, so in today's video we are going to head over to the Enfield Card Show. Check that out. I know it's been a while. I've been pretty busy with the full-time job, but it's summertime now, so I'm going to have some more time to bring some content your way. So I figured we'd head back over to the local card show, see what's going on there. We see some familiar faces, say what's up, shoot some cool cards as always. But guys, for some reason at this show, there was a ton of vintage, and people wanted to show me their vintage cards and tell me all about it. So if you are a vintage fan, buckle up. We're going to see some awesome cards for you guys. Definitely stuff I didn't even know existed. A lot of cool cards coming your way that are definitely in that vintage category. We saw some cards that were the highest grade of that card, or they had a higher one and that person owned it. So a lot of rare cards coming your way. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. Let's head to the show. What's up, squad? Long time no see. Excited to have everyone back. We are here at the Enfield Card Show. Let's pop inside and check it out.
In the world, and there's only one higher, and I have it.
Oh, wow. That's sweet. I've never seen it.
Second highest in the world. There's only one above it. I have it.
Wow.
There's only... That is the highest. Yeah.
Jeez. Woo.
So yeah, this case right here, most of the stuff people don't have. Home run derbies, bazooka,
Yep.
59. These are rare stuff. That's really rare. There's like total population of like 70.
Jeez. Wow.
These are rare. These usually don't get numbers. They usually get authentics.
Oh, okay.
Inside. That's a portrait nano, and it's a very high grade name.
Wow.
It's a $5,000 card.
Jeez.
These are about $1,400 a piece. That's a $3,500 card. The two under there is like $1,700. So some of these are pretty pricey, but as far as investment purposes for people in here, I would say for investment purpose, that card, these cards there would be the best investment in the whole place. The push pull. So the ones, so basically you pull it out or push. This one is the pushed in. This one's pulled out. So when it's pushed in, you get Barra. When it's pulled out, you get Nano. So this one's the pull out, and this one's the push in.
And they're the same card,
They're
though?
the same exact card.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
One's a little bit nicer condition, but but actually this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
They're both in pretty good shape for this card because these are tough. These are test issues. They're kind of tough.
That's cool.
You don't see a lot of them.
No, do they only do them with Mantle and Barra?
They have Nano and Barra, and then the only sports ones are Mantle and Barra.
Oh, okay.
And then Ruth and Garrick. Now I have the Ruth and Garrick over here. I'll show you. So yeah, this is the Ruth and Garrick. I don't have it graded because I just bought it raw.
Oh, okay.
So you push it out. It's Ruth right now. I'm not going to take it out.
Yeah, I know.
So if you pull it out, it's the Garrick.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Those are the only ones that are the baseball ones. But in this set, they have presidents, they have Mount Rushmore, things like that. But the only ones that are the sports ones are Nano, Barra, Ruth, Garrick.
Nice. Awesome. Well, you have quite a vintage collection here. It's pretty cool.
Some of the stuff is pretty rare stuff. I mean, the ones I showed you here, these are tough too. These are a test issue. So these were also very difficult. Don't buy them unless they're graded.
Okay.
Because a lot of people recolor them, they touch them up.
Ah, okay,
So
yeah.
a lot of them are touched.
Awesome. Cool.
They're hard to get in a good grade too.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of vintage stuff
That's
I
a
haven't seen
tough-
before.
That's a tough regional issue as well. KDK, there was it's like a photograph company. They were handing them out for samples for at the games.
Oh, cool.
So to get one in high grade is pretty good. Now
Yeah.
these are difficult too. They're Hires root beer. They came out root beer packs, and very difficult to get with the tabs and an 8 in combination. So those are commons, but they're still pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty tough.
Wow.
So I've had a lot of people take those out. I haven't had anybody buy them yet. These are you rarely see these, the stamps or the bucks. Those are tough too. So I had
Wow.
a collection that I bought, a Hank Aaron collection.
Ah, yeah. I saw a lot of Hank in here.
That Hank Aaron collection were these, that's usually, these are perforated normally. Normally they came in packs, and
Yeah.
they folded over the packs and they came in packs. This one's unperforated. It was a dealer sheet that they hand cut.
Okay.
So these are unperfed. So
Oh,
they're a
nice.
little tougher.
Cool.
The unperfed ones.
Awesome.
There's some stuff in here that,
Yeah, no, I've seen.
some of the stuff you won't even see at bigger shows, like down even in Westchester or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that, you won't. There's 4 of these, so I have multiple of these. I actually have 3 at home. I have higher grades at home. I've been collecting these. These actually have been keying these for years, but I have 3 of these.
Wow.
But these, you won't see 3 together in big shows.
Yeah. Wow.
You look at the pops on these, are about 70 a piece. Max across the board.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I remember watching the old home run derbies on ESPN Classic.
These are the
you'd
cards
see.
that were done. The announcer is the toughest card of the bunch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mark Stewart.
All right.
It wasn't part of the set, and Mark Stewart was the toughest card in the whole set to get. Now it's not the most valuable. The Mano's the most valuable, but Mark Stewart is the toughest to get.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I appreciate the quick lesson. It was very
problem.
interesting. Awesome cards.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, squad, so I hope you enjoyed that quick trip to the Enfield Card Show. Like I said, now that it's summertime, my full-time gig slows down a little bit, so I have more time to bring content your way. I think we're going to hit the hard-hitting card show this weekend. Already have some ideas for some videos, so stay tuned for those. So quick little show recap for you, squad. Not too much in the purchasing way. I think I'm going to kind of rethink my PC a little bit. I have a video coming your way where I think we're going to maybe get some of the smaller end stuff out and kind of maybe minimize our PC a little bit, make it some more like specific stuff, better pieces, stuff like that, not just have like a big vast PC, but that's an idea for another video. Like I said, squad, not too much in the way of pickups at the show. Proud dad here. My daughter's been getting into Pokemon and Pokemon cards, so she requested that I try to find her some Eevees and Pikachu, Snorlax, some cheaper, lower-end stuff. Wasn't able to find Psyduck for her, but that's a quest for a future video. But the guys over at East Coast TCG hooked it up. They even tossed me a pack that she can open, so she hasn't, it's a little trick-or-treat pack, nothing big, but she hasn't opened a pack, so that'll be the first pack she opens. So again, shout out to the guys at East Coast TCG. I'll throw their info up here for you guys, but go check them out. They're also shooting some vlogs and vendor POV stuff coming to their YouTube channel soon, so I'm sure I'll see them down the road and we can promote them a little bit more, but shout out to those guys. And we also grabbed a card for one of our subscribers, Brody. It was his birthday at the end of the month, so I have a little care package heading his way. But other than that, guys, it was always good to see the familiar faces around. We saw Nolan and Tom and Junior and Jim, all the guys we see around, and it's always good to have them ask about the videos and the channel, and, you know, being away for a few months and now back. It's always good to see those familiar faces, so shout out to those guys, and I hope to see you down the road at some future shows. So, of course, gang, you know the drill by now. Of course, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get alerted to all the new content drops on the channel. Again, shout out to all our new subscribers. Appreciate the love and support and hope you're enjoying the content. Make sure you guys hit the comment section. Let me know what some cards you liked in the video, some content ideas for the future you might like to see. Hit those comments hard for me, guys. Love seeing what you guys think. And, of course, throw us a follow on Instagram if you haven't yet at CMK Sports Cards. I'm going to get to editing, but I'll catch you in the next one.
Flipping packs in the late night scenes, chasing dreams like ballers on TV screens. Rookie cards and legends old, treasure hunting for that gold.